It's been hailed as a turning point in the war. Washington says the 31 Abrams tanks promised to Ukraine are the most capable in the world. They were first deployed on the battlefield in the early 90s and easily outperformed their Soviet-made counterparts during the Gulf War and later during the war in Iraq. But it's still unclear how long it will take for these American tanks to have a concrete impact on the battlefield.
Certainly, Ukraine needs all of the heavy armor it can get. The number of tanks the U.S. is committed to sending isn't large enough to make a huge difference on the battlefield. In all likelihood, this was the price of getting the Germans to agree to send much larger numbers of a comparably effective vehicle, the Leopard 2.
It's the Leopard tank that Ukraine has been eyeing. Aside from its long range, advanced armour and speed, the Leopard tank presents a key advantage: its large supply across Europe. Ukraine says it would need 300 Western tanks to launch a counter-offensive that could push Russia back to pre-war lines. The Leopard was developed by a defence company based in Munich, and they say they've so far delivered 3,500 units across the world. In Europe, they're used by a number of countries including Poland, Spain, Greece, Norway, Finland and Sweden, and Germany's decision has already pushed some to follow suit and agree to delivering some of their own Leopard tanks. The larger pool of these weapons has a number of advantages, one being the widespread availability of spare parts, making repairs much easier than when dealing with a patchwork of different tanks from different nations. The other being the training of soldiers to use these complex weapons, a much faster process when there's just one model involved. The upcoming tank deliveries are likely to be a lengthy process, spread over weeks, if not months, the prospect of a Russian spring offensive adding another layer of pressure.